What is good, everybody? It's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Now, you already see the title of this video, so you already know what we're doing. We are doing Alabama A&M 2023 football recruiting class, and we are kicking things off with who y'all see right now on film, Dashawn Brown. Now, Dashawn Brown is a transfer from Appalachian State. Now, he's from York Comprehensive High School, hometown York, South Carolina. Now, he had redshirted his freshman year. Now, in high school, I think he played 3 games his senior year. And still managed to get 18 catches for 136 yards. Now, his junior year is where he became a 3-star recruit. So he had let me see here. He had 550 yards receiving with 7 touchdowns and also returned 2 kicks for touchdowns. He was named All-Region 4A, and he became a 3-star. So as y'all see here, he got one of his returns right there. So he is 6'1", 180 pounds, and heading to Alabama A&M, man. So we're gonna check him out for a little bit. Well, I'm sure y'all been checking him out as I've been talking. You want to play? Okay. All right, and next up, we have quarterback Cory Chavis. Now, Cory Chavis is an incoming freshman out of Redford Union High School, hometown Redford, Michigan. 6'6", 200 pounds. I think his junior year, he threw for, I think his senior year, he threw for over 3,000 yards with about 30 touchdowns. He was a 2-year starter at Redford High School, so we're gonna check him out for a little bit. He is tall. Wow, crazy. Nice ball. That's a nice ball. Yeah, he is tall. Get to him. That's a tall boy right there. Can he run though? Let's see, can he run? A little bit. Ooh. He has good pocket presence. I give him that. He can sling that ball a little bit. Okay. Throw it. Okay. Nice. Good block. That was a hell of a block. All right, and next up, we have Khristian Cotton. Khristian Cotton. Now, Khristian is a 3-star recruit out of 71st High School, hometown Fayetteville, North Carolina. 6'6", 280 pounds. So we're gonna check him out for a little bit. Plays on the O-line. Let me see. Number 56 with the pancake. Okay, yeah, lays on him. Okay. Yes, sir. And he's coming in as an incoming freshman, in case I didn't say that. Okay, let me see. I'm about to say, ain't nobody trying to come in. Where he at? Okay. All right, and next up we have Jamarion Ellis. He goes by JT, so we're gonna call him JT Ellis. Now, JT Ellis is a transfer from Georgia State. If you see here, he played his last 2 high school seasons at IMG Academy before committing to Georgia State. But his hometown is Eastman, Georgia. Now, I think he only played 5 games at Georgia State with 4 tackles. Let me see here. He's 6'2", 244 pounds currently. So let's go ahead and we're going to check him out for a little bit. He played outside linebacker, inside linebacker. Okay. Very tough, very tough. I like it. Now, I try to find some, practice clips of him at Georgia State. Couldn't find any. So, this was the best I can do, guys. Where he at? The pressure. That's a big man. All right, and next up, we have Andre Emilus. Now, Andre Emilus is an incoming freshman from Auburn High School, hometown Auburn, Alabama. He is 6'3", 175 pounds at cornerback. So, look, them tall cornerbacks are hard to come by, and especially if they athletic and can cover it. So, I'm liking that already. So, let's check him out for a little bit. See where he at? Okay. Having a tall corner that can cover is absolutely clutch. Especially a corner that's going up against a receiver that could be 6'2", 6'3", even 6'4". He can jump with him, which is what you want in a corner. Because, most corners, like the average height of a corner is probably like between 5'10" and 6 feet. Anywhere between there. So any corner that you can get anywhere between 6'1" and up is definitely an upgrade. And more times than not, you can leave them out there on the island, especially on goal line situations. Because they'll be able to jump with them. All right, and next up, we have Dustin Fletcher. Now, Dustin Fletcher is a quarterback transfer from Northern Illinois. 6'3", 220 pounds, hometown Flint, Michigan. Now, before Northern Illinois, he went to Carmen Ainsworth High School, where he set, a few passing records. So let me check this out here. Threw for over 7,000 yards and 59 touchdowns to go along with over 2,000 yards rushing in his high school career. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna check his. Now this is his practice highlights from Northern Illinois. We're gonna check him out for a little bit. Okay, so he looks more like a balanced quarterback. He could run and throw the ball. Let's see. Okay. That's a spiral. I like it. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Okay. All right, and next up we have Jacolby Hewitt. Now, Jacolby Hewitt, I'm sorry, is a transfer from FIU. Now, before transferring to FIU, he played 3 years at Indiana. Now, he's had a real college. His journey in college is absolutely ridiculous. So, his freshman year, which was back in 2018, he redshirted. The following year, I think he only played a game or two before he tore his ACL. Then in 2020, he played. He caught 5 balls for 68 yards. Then when he transferred to Indiana, he played all 10 games, but the majority of his time it was spent on special teams. Now, in high school, I think his senior year, he had 54 catches for over 1,000 yards and 14 touchdowns. He was selected in the East-West All-Star game, and he was the 29th ranked prospect in the state of Tennessee. He is 6'1", 208 pounds, and check him out for a little bit. Now, I also tried to find his practice highlights on his Twitter. I couldn't find any of his practice highlights, whether at Indiana or at FIU. So this was really the best I can do. So, all right, man. And next up, we have Camren Lindsey. Now, Camren Lindsey is a 3-star recruit out of Jones High School, hometown Orlando, Florida. He is 6'2", 285 pounds, plays on the O-line. So, we're going to tell him off a little bit. Number 70. Now, I went to try and find his senior year highlights. So, mind you, these are his sophomore highlights. So, I just want to put that out there. So, Camren, if you out there, if you got your senior year highlights, I would love to see those. Mind you, he was doing damage even as a sophomore. And you can see, of course, he's a 3-star recruit, so of course he was doing damage. Big number 70. All right, and next up, we have Jordan Mitchell. Now, Jordan Mitchell is a transfer from Appalachian State. Linebacker, 6 feet, 220 pounds. Now, before going to Appalachian State, his senior year, he finished his senior year with 142 tackles, 19 tackles for loss, and 8 sacks and an interception. Now, I think he's coming from, he went to school at East Dublin High School in Bullerville, North Carolina. So we're gonna check his highlights out for a little bit. Now, I went to try and find his Appalachian State highlights, practice anywhere. I couldn't find anything, man. Y'all making it real hard for me to view y'all tapes of currently when y'all don't have them on Twitter or on YouTube or anything, man. Like, I want to see y'all entering the school y'all about to transfer to. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some practice highlights of y'all. Making it real tough. Let's see. Okay. All right, and next up we have Nikobe Myers, a transfer from Michigan State. He's a 6'1", 220-pound cornerback. I think he went to high school at Blair Academy, hometown Walled Lake, Michigan. So I think back in high school, he was the 74th ranked player in the state of Michigan. So we're gonna check him out for a little bit. I think he's coming into Alabama A&M as a redshirt sophomore, I believe. As a redshirt sophomore. So we're gonna see. Let's check him out really quickly. Okay. Right, and next up we have Tony Overstreet. Now, Tony Overstreet is a transfer from LA Pierce College. I think that's a community college in LA, I assume. So he went to Blunt High School, hometown Mobile, Alabama. 6'2", 235-pound linebacker. Let's check him out. Ooh, nice hit. Okay. Nice hit. Okay, I like that. Where he at? Coming off the edge. Quarterback walk right into that. Quarterback walk right into that. Okay. Just blew him up. Just blew him up. I like it. Cut off the edge. Number 8. Oh, no, never mind. In the middle. Good hit. Good hit. I like that. Good hit. Okay. Come here. Now, next up, we have Shykeim Pace. Now, Shykeim Pace is a transfer from FIU, which is Florida International, in case anybody wanted to know. He's 6'4", 220 pounds. Hometown, Ocpaloca, Florida. His high school he went to was Monsignor Pace High School. So, I'm going to check him out for a little bit. Coming off the edge. Now, it says linebacker on the roster, on Alabama A&M's roster. But you know, back in high school, he played not only outside linebacker, but also DN. I'm going to check him out. Let me see. Okay. That's a little motor. Okay. Pretty tall. Weighs, like I said before, what, 6'4", 220? I'm pretty sure they probably won't keep him at. I mean, he's going to be a hybrid linebacker just because he's so tall. I don't see too many 6'4" linebackers that don't have their hands in the dirt. All right, and next up, we have Brian Plummer. Now, Brian Plummer is a transfer from the University of Buffalo. 6'4", 225-pound dual threat quarterback, I might add you. Now, his hometown is Galesburg, Maryland. Then he went to Quince Orchard High School. Now, from what it says here, he went 25-2 as a starter, and he won the state championship as a sophomore. Threw for over 3,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, and he is a 2-time all-conference performer. So let's check him out. So they got quite a few. They got quite a few quarterbacks coming in his recruiting class. Got quite a few quarterbacks. Okay. Okay. It's going to be a very interesting quarterback battle. Very, very interesting. Very interesting quarterback battle. All right, and next up, we have Jeremiah Sack. Now, Jeremiah Sack is going to be an incoming freshman coming from Mandarin High School, hometown Jacksonville, Florida. He's 6'6", 200 pounds. 6'6". Need I say more? Tall receiver, boy. See what we got. Okay. Come here. Give me that. Let's see. Come on. Give it to him. Give it to him. Yes, sir. All right, and next up, we have Tyshawn Tate. Now, Tyshawn Tate is going to be an incoming freshman coming from Whitehaven High School, hometown Memphis, Tennessee. 6'5", 215-pound tight end. And let's check him out. Let's check him out for a little bit. Okay. Ooh, that. Let's see. All right, so now he got his hands in the dirt. So let's see. See if there's gonna be some blocking going on. Nice grab. Okay. They line him up anywhere. They line him up anywhere. Wide open. Okay. Got him. Yeah, they really had to slow it down for that. Alrighty. Okay. Got him. Come on. All right, and next up we have Rayquan Williams. Now, Rayquan Williams is a transfer from the University of Oregon. He's 6'1", 170-pound DB, hometown Memphis, Tennessee. Now, where he went to high school in Germantown High School, he played both receiver and cornerback. Now, check this. He got his senior year, he got first team all-conference as a receiver and second team all-conference as a cornerback. Damn, he even punched the ball, which is crazy. So we're gonna check him out for a little bit. See what he got. With the hit, he punted the ball and he hit, and got the hit. I like that. I think I said hometown Memphis, Tennessee. I didn't want to forget that. Okay. Got him. Pick. Good D. So he's an athlete for real. Ooh, come here. Good D. Good defense. And last but not least, we have Tervae Williams. He's a transfer from Northeastern Oklahoma Community College. 6'3", 210-pound linebacker, hometown Guthrie, Oklahoma. Then he went to Guthrie High School. So we'll check him out for a little bit, man. Then we're gonna talk a little bit about Alabama A&M as a whole. So check him out for a little bit. All right, so while this plays and y'all see what's going on with him, man, Alabama A&M. Now, from what it looks like in this recruiting class, they got about, 3 quarterbacks coming in. So you're going to see a big quarterback battle going on. They got a slew of receivers. Now, from what it looked like, I didn't see not one running back in this class. I saw 1 or 2 offensive linemen. I didn't see any defensive linemen. So it was really all quarterback and receivers, and then DBs and linebackers. So I'm pretty sure what they did in this class is just recruited as to where it was absolutely needed. Now, of course, Dre Terry ain't there anymore. So it's really going to be interesting to see what their defense looks like. But we know with Alabama A&M, they're going to have 4 wide, 5 wide. So they really want to, throw the ball, consistently. So that's why you see I read about 4 receivers and 4 or 5 DBs. So you're kind of going to, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Alabama A&M in that, in that 3-3-5 that everybody goes to. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see what Alabama A&M does this year. They struggled offensively last year. Did some good things here and there, but overall, good looking recruiting class for Alabama A&M. Now, like I said before, that quarterback battle is going to be very interesting to see. And like I said before, like I think everybody in the SWAC is in for a quarterback battle. I think everybody except for FAMU is in a quarterback battle. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see. I can't wait to see it. And shout out to Coach Maynard. Shout out to Alabama A&M, man, on their recruiting class. I can't wait to see what they do this year.